In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys some important things that you need to know so that you won't get stuck over the road while you're trucking. If you're new to this business, you're going to encounter a lot of obstacles, varying from getting lower paying loads, not being able to get loads booked due to new authority time, and due to the trucking business being so competitive right now, you are going to have some days where you have missed loads. Now, what I mean by these missed loads is out of the 5 to 6 day work week, there could be some days where you don't get a load for that day, so now you've only got 4 or 5 loads out of the week. Sometimes you may even have 3 booked loads out of the week. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some methods on ways to not get stuck over the road so that you can get loads every day and always make good profits every single week in this box truck business. My name's King Latta, and if you don't know me by now, I have started up a cargo van and a box truck business at the age of 19 and 20, and it is my job to teach you how to do the exact same thing the easiest way and the fastest way as possible. But with all that being said, let's get straight into this video. Learn how to never get stuck over the road so you can make up to $500 to even $1,000 a day. Stay tuned for more after the intro. Woo! Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, where the studio at, man? Where the Latta studio at? Well, we're under construction right now. Some big things are coming with the studio, a lot of upgrades. So make sure you guys subscribe, stay tuned to the channel so that you can be a part of this exponential growth and so we can grow together. But the first thing I want to tell you guys is for all of my new carriers out there, either if you're renting a box truck or either if you just bought your own box truck, what you want to do before you get over the road is find 3 to even 5 dispatchers, guys. Now, these 3 to 5 dispatchers will allow you to pretty much get loads every single day. And just so if you don't know already, the box truck industry is very competitive. So let's say there is 15 loads in Charlotte, North Carolina, but guys, there is 50 box truck drivers trying to bid on 15 loads. So you're in competition with literally 40 other drivers that might not get a load for that day coming out of your home city. So what you're gonna do is these 3 to 5 dispatchers, you're gonna test them out. So you have 3 dispatchers, 5 dispatchers, and you're gonna see which dispatcher can get you out of your home city faster or which dispatcher can find you another load faster. The weight that the dispatcher is taking off of the carrier is filling out the carrier packets, contacting these brokers and booking these loads the fastest before another carrier or dispatcher can book that load. So if you have 3 to 5 dispatchers working for you, all looking for you one load, let's say out of 3 dispatchers that you have, 1 finds a load for the same day that you need a load for, boom, now you have a load booked for that day. What you want to do is have all 3 dispatchers again looking for a load for it the next day so that you would continuously have loads to go for. Now, what might happen is that none of your 3 dispatchers will find you a load for the next day. So now you're going to be driving kind of like blind to your next destination, but you're not going to have anything coming back or going somewhere else. So the next day, you're going to contact all 3 dispatchers again, and you're going to look for a load for the same day. Now, if you're renting, please listen up. The reason that I say go ahead and get 3 to 5 dispatchers, really 4 is the magical number, but the reason that you need these dispatchers before you hit the road is because you want to make sure that you are going to be able to get out of your home city, because you don't want to rent out a truck and now you have a truck but you don't have any load and now you just paid $200 a day for that truck without any load, so you just lost $200 for that day. And trust me, it's happened to me. I actually went 2 days without getting a load because I only had 1 dispatcher and I wasn't prepared for this competitive industry. So that's just one way that you could, make more money in the industry and just never have a day without a load, man. Have 3 or 4 dispatchers working for you, always looking for you a load. And don't feel ashamed if you have 4 different dispatchers looking for you, because the dispatchers that you're working with already know that they're competing with other dispatchers. You know what I'm saying? So if they know that they're competing, they're going to try to go even harder for you because they're trying to make their company some money and they don't want to miss out. So now you have literally 3 dispatchers going hard to look for you a load every single day. And trust me, if you get a load for Monday, you could get a load for Tuesday in just the next 2 hours on Monday for the next day, because you have 2 dispatchers looking for a load the next day. And then once you book that load for Tuesday, now you know what your end destination is. Now you can look for something for Wednesday, because the beauty about the trucking industry is that some of these loads are posted weeks in advance. So now you can start getting loads scheduled before the days even pop up. So method number 2, and I would suggest going with method number 1 over 2. And for all of my people new to the industry, I do help you start up your box truck or cargo van business, and the link in the description. You can email me, reach out, say that you need help starting up, and even I will help you start your dispatching business. I have a method that you can get 30 clients in less than 20 days. You can have 30 dedicated clients working for you each day, and with this dispatching method that I have, you can literally make up to $500 to $2,000 every single day. And if you want me to, I will start your business for you. I'll start your LLC structure, and I'll do everything for you, and I will just hand you your business. So feel free to hit the Lattamanagement@gmail link in the description to get your business started today. Back to the video. Woo! But if you guys want to know, method number 2 is going to be load boards, and I'm going to show you how to get dedicated routes later in the video, so stay tuned. But method number 2 is going to be load boards. Now, essentially with load boards, you are your own dispatcher. So this does put a little bit more weight on your shoulders as a driver, because just imagine it is Monday, boom, you're in your home, you're sitting on your couch, you're ready to go out for the week, man. You know you're gonna be out all week. So you're on the load boards looking for yourself a load to get out the house on Monday. So boom, you're successful, everything's going smooth, you just got a load for Monday. But here's the thing, now you're driving over the road and you don't have anything for Tuesday, and while you're driving to try to reach this 5 o'clock time to get to the warehouse, because yes, if you don't know, man, these warehouses and these broker companies, they close at 5 p.m. Sometimes 6, but most of the time 5 p.m. So you're driving Monday to get to the warehouse to pick up your load, boom, it's 5 p.m. Brokers are closed too now. So now you can't get a load for Tuesday. So now you have to deliver that load that you just picked up on Tuesday. And while you're delivering it, if you're still trying to hop on the load board, man, it's going to be hard to drive, deliver, and then hop on the load board, find another load for Tuesday or even Wednesday, because sometimes, let's say your delivery time is at 1 p.m. Now, if you can't get anything for the next 4 hours within, a 200-mile radius, so you don't have to deadhead, now you just missed out on a load for Tuesday because you didn't prepare to have a load for Tuesday because your time is messed up. But if you have a dispatcher, they're not on the road driving. They're always on their computer looking for loads. So now your dispatcher will always be finding you loads and you won't never go empty. You feel me? So that's the con of doing the dispatching yourself. But the pro is that you can save 5 to 10% per load. But I'm telling you guys, this 5 to 10% per load will maybe run you about $200, $300 a week just in dispatching fees. But just imagine you try to dispatch yourself, you miss out on a load for just 1 day out of the week. Now you've just missed out on a whole $7, $8, even $1,000. And trust me, I'm pretty sure most of us in the chat would like to make $1,000 and pay this $300 to $400 dispatching fee, still profit $600 versus not profiting that $1,000 at all and still just saving your little $200. So you're pretty much losing out on $800 each week just by not having a dispatcher if you miss one load. And for my renters, this $800 is crucial because this $800 could be the insurance for the box truck for that whole week. So now instead of making $800, now you had to spend it on the rental. Or even if you're owning, you just spent that $800 on insurance when this money could be made in 1 day and you gave it up because you didn't want to get a dispatcher. I hope what I'm saying is making sense, but if you're still with me, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, join the family. We are on our way to 100K. And also, man, don't forget to like this video so you can push it out to many more people can learn how to make this money the easy way in the trucking industry. Back to the video. Woo! So now the third and the last method on how to never get stuck over the road is dedicated lanes, contracts, independent carriers, whatever you want to call it, man. So with this method, guys, it's going to pretty much be simple. You would either get your dispatcher or you would dispatch yourself. Instead of just going point A to point B, getting a load and taking it off, what you would do, guys, is when you are at these warehouses, when you are at these pickup sites, even drop-off sites, but mostly pickup sites because they are the shippers. When you're at these pickup sites, what you want to do is, most of the time anyway, you have to go in there to the office, tell them you're here, sign a paper or something like that. When you are doing that, guys, most of the time it's going to be a desk representative. You want to ask them to speak to the manager. You want to ask them to speak to some type of supervisor, and then they should have no problem giving you the manager. Or like I said, out of 5, 6 warehouses that you go to out of the week, you would be able to talk to at least 4 or 5 supervisors or managers. So by you having this conversation, you want to let them know, like, this is your own trucking business. You own the truck. You know what I'm saying? You're always on time. You can look at my DOT number. I'm a good driver. All my inspections are done. Then guys, you want to negotiate some type of contract. You want to negotiate some type of business deal so that you could be a dedicated shipper for that business, especially if that business is in your home city. Because if that business is in your home city, they deliver 3 hours out every single day. Imagine working a 6-hour workday where you are in your home city, you take something 3 hours down the road and you come back and you're still profiting like $300 or $400 a day, and you get to be home. So that is a good deal to me. If it sounds good to you, don't forget to hit that like button. But yes guys, this is going to be the best way to get these dedicated lanes. You would just be networking, because like I say in a lot of my videos, your network is your net worth. You can't be afraid to talk to these bosses. You can't be afraid to open up your mouth and try to fill your pockets up. Like I said, man, nothing's easy in this world. This industry is very competitive. So any chance you get, you have to take advantage of it. Talk to these managers, talk to these supervisors, try to get dedicated lanes. And even if it's not a dedicated lane, get their contact information, so when you're in that area again, they might have something, you know, that's gonna deliver pretty soon that you could go ahead and book and schedule in advance. Or like I said, if it's in your home city, because like me, I have a load person in Jacksonville that ships every day to South Carolina. So anytime I'm back in Jacksonville, in my home city, I can always get branched out to South Carolina, where they have many box truck loads, and that's a good area. So even if you don't get dedicated lanes, you can get their number and you can call them up anytime you want to, because they already know you do good work. And most of the times these shippers or these brokers, they want to work with the same carrier after they had a good experience with you, because they don't want to have the risk of even getting a bad carrier and being late or something like that. So after you show them you do good work, you're pretty much in there from there. Then you could make that phone call. They will give you the load, no problem, man. And this is how you get premium loads as well. To get the premium loads, you just have to hope that the person that you are networking with is paying premium money, but you can even negotiate that as well. As you're doing good work, you're a consistent carrier, you keep coming back to that company, you could eventually negotiate a contract if they're not trying to give you one. Or you could eventually negotiate $100 extra per load. You feel me? It's all about negotiating, your networking, man, and just being smart in this industry. Get 3 dispatchers, have them do the hard work for you. They're gonna send you to these warehouses. From there, that's when you do the work. Talk to the warehouse manager, see if you can get some dedicated loads, man. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Quick little video on the things that you should do to not get stuck over the road, because as owner operators, that is a part of the business. We are gonna get stuck. But with all that being said, man, don't forget to check out the links in the description where you can reach out to me for a one-on-one call. I will help you start your trucking business, cargo van, box truck. Even guys, I do help start up dispatching businesses, and I do have a full dispatching course for if you want to go ahead and upscale your dispatching business. I can get you 30 clients in less than 30 days. I'll even walk you through the whole startup process on how to start this dispatching business. And if you want me to, I can even start it up all for you myself. But with all that being said, my name is King Latta, man. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, but we out. Woo!